Kupio sam oba DLC-a. Ovaj Echoes of the Fallen je kratak. Tako da čisti gameplay, malo storija, a izlazi onaj puni DLC sa Leviathanom 18. aprila. I on ima valjda 10 sati storija i ima onaj neki kao endless dungeon, ono rokanje. Izgleda fun. Tako da krećemo.
Is something the matter, Karen? You seem perturbed.
Do I now? How clever of you to notice. But yes, something's come to my attention, and I'll be damned if I know what to make of it.
Go on.
It's probably quicker if I just show you. Here.
Some sort of crystal.
Stavili ovo.
Though, I don't remember seeing one that color before.
Aye, well, that makes two of us. In all my long years of trading, both over and under the counter, I've never seen anything quite like it. They're calling them dusk crystals, on account of colour.
I see. And they can be used to cast magics.
That they can. Just like their brighter, shinier cousins. Difference is, they don't last as long. After a couple of goes lighting your pie, they crumble away to nothing. That's how I heard about them. From crystal traders moaning that someone's been flooding the market with dodgy goods. And after asking the right people the right questions, and paying the right price, of course, I managed to get my hands on a sample.
I see why you're perturbed.
I hope. Do you feel that, Clive?
Yes.
All right, lads, that'll do for today. I said that'll do for today.
Yes, Chief. Yes, Chief.
Let's get this lot back to town, fill our purses and then our bellies. What did you two do now?
Please tell us you bought another London.
Stay calm, both of you. Who needs a lantern when you've got one of these? All that work for a single spark. Well, there'll be no more sampling the merchandise today.
That sounded close, Chief.
Really close.
Really, really close.
Now, lads, what am I always telling you? Good things come to those who run.
Wait for us, Chief!
I've never felt a tremor this far inland before.
Me neither. But then, I'd never seen skies like these till a few moons ago, and it's been all change ever since. Come to think of it, the first anyone ever heard of these dust crystals was after you lot came back from the Dominion and brought this bloody weather with you.
Do you think the two things are connected?
Who knows? Could just be that with Drake's tail gone, the black market was running short of the good stuff. The Dominion's mines were the only source of new shards left in Storm after a certain evil outlaw decided to do away with the other mothers. And with the price of decent crystals going through the roof, traders turned to dealing in stuff they'd never have touched before.
The question is, who's selling these crystals and where are they? Wait. This color. They couldn't be from Origin, could they? No, that wouldn't make sense. I saw it form in the sky, and that was long after we returned from the Dominion. But if they didn't come from Origin or any of the other mother crystals, then... does that mean...
that you missed one? Aye. That were my thinking, any road. Another mother crystal we didn't know about.
I'll speak with Joshua.
And quick, I'd say. On account of which, get him to give it a once-over, guess it rings.
Right.
And I expect you'll be wanting Jill's help.
Right again. Let me go and find Joshua, and we'll meet you in the... Joshua, when Karen's caught wind of something that I don't think we can afford to...
Aye. Not least because the Undying made no mention of these dust...
So they weren't aware of them either?
Perhaps. Or perhaps they merely deemed them unworthy of my attention.
Then we'd better take her advice. And
To the shelves, then. With our combined insight, I'm sure we'll decide...
let's hope so.
There you are.
Thank you, Karen.
It's hard to believe such a lusterless shard could conjure much. And you truly think this came from a mother crystal?
Every other shard in the Twins did. Why should these dusk crystals be any different?
We know they first appeared on the black market shortly after Ultima Car. So might the two be connected? Could the spell have created a new mother crystal, perhaps?
What do you think, Harpog?
I think there may well be a connection. Yet, if we are to believe that the original mother crystals were of Ultima's making, does it seem like... No. I hazard that it was not more specifically, our fallen forebears, whose wonders litter the land even now. Legend holds that the fallen challenged the gods in order to win their power, and came tantalizingly close to doing so. It seems only reasonable that they should wish to learn the secrets of the crystals which the gods bestowed upon.
So they could make their own.
Precisely. You may recall that the tale of the sins of Zemeckis begins with the colloquy of the sages, a council wherein humanity sought to uncover the last secrets of the gods before waging their war to learn what little... It is perfectly possible that an understanding of how to craft crystals was among their many achievements.
Among their many achievements.
Indeed. The same enlightened souls, forged great and terrible weapons called the iconoclasts, from which icons derive their name, and turned them against each other in the Magit, a pointless conflict which served only to make its victors more confident of their right to supplant the gods on. And when at last they ventured to do so, the resultant imbalance in the ether is said to have been so great that the skies themselves which brings us back to the matter at hand. It is my belief that these shards are the product of a long-slumbering Magitech mother crystal, stirred to life by a similar etheric upheaval to the one...
There's only one way to know for sure. We track Karen.
Down in Port Isolde when I was scrapped. Since the Imperials buggered off and took... Go and have a chat with the mercenaries guarding the gate. Oh, and take the crystal with you.
Thank you.
Shall we then?
I'm coming too. If there is another...
I was hoping you'd say that.
Clive. Truth is but a... Alas. Well,
I am.
Naturally. I shall... Allow me to educate you. One must understand one's place in the world. Here's the latest information I have. Thus ends today's lesson.
Zaboravio sam kako se igra ovo.
Not bloody likely!
Fuck me. They're fast on their feet. What's going on here, I wonder?
What indeed? Let's ask.
Excuse me. Who were those men just now?
Bloody troublemakers, that's who. I chased them all the way from the gates, but they're swift as hares.
And what manner of...
Hey? Are you joking?
Sorry. We've been away.
All right, I'll humor you. After we turned a blind eye at first. Well, you saw it, it weren't right to deny people the one thing they were all clamoring. Dusk crystals, they're called. Ill-favored shards that crack as soon as you look at them. Not that the folk... In the end, his lordship had to step in and ban the blasted things. Why? Anyway, I wouldn't rule it out.
We might still be able to...
We might.
If you are heading up that way, you want to keep your sword handy.
If those men were selling dusk crystals, I think it's unlikely that they will risk returning to Port Isolde.
Which means this might be our only chance of catching them. Now for it.
Quiet.
Still some distance ahead, I'd wager. No quick pace.
Yeah!
There's another one.
Still no sign of those traders, though.
No. I just hope we haven't lost them.
These blimmin' tremors are scaring off all our customers.
The few that weren't scared off by the skies, you mean?
Perhaps one of those merchants has seen something.
Forgive me, but did you happen to see 3 men in robes pass this way?
Yeah, I seen them. Poor bastards.
What do you mean?
A gang of nasty-looking brutes was on their trail.
Caught up with them just up the road. Screaming at them they were. Your crystals or your lives and all that. Only the daft buggers kept their crystals and legged it.
In which direction, out of interest?
Up that way.
Towards the Old Hill docks. If it's help they seek there, they won't find any. But perhaps they might find a place to hide.
Let's hope so. And then we can find them before their pursuers do. Thank you. And please, take care on the road. Come on. They're no good to us dead.
Lead the way, brother.
So the bandits haven't found them either. There's still time.
So, Lord Mossfield sent you to sell swords, did he?
Right. Let's focus on finding the traders.
Oi.
We got.
Just the one anyway.
Don't think we can go on. Chief, me neither. All right, this should be far enough.
Chief? They've found us.
It's getting so a man can't even catch his fucking breath.
Gentlemen, a word. We understand you've been selling some crystals.
And like I told your thieving mates, you're not fucking getting them. So you can take your massive sword and shove it.
I'm sure I could, but we're not thieves.
Over here. I can smell the one who shat himself.
If you've got a plan, Chief, tell us you've got a plan.
Of course I've got a bloody plan. Good things and all that. Let's start again, shall we? You say you're interested in the crystal trade?
Not exactly. In actual fact, we were hoping to talk about this.
Is that all? Well, then I know just how to help. If you're after the short shifter, he's over here!
Are you mad?
Slippery little pricks. Clinkers on the ground, quick as you like.
Gentlemen, you've got it all wrong. Do we look like merchants? He's the one you want. Just look at what he's got in his hand.
What? Him?
Wait, I'm not...
Do let us know if you need any more help.
They won't get far, Clive.
No. But they'll wish they had.
I'll carve you like a suckling pig and feed you to your fucking dog!
Did you see which way
North. After them. If they reach the swamps, we'll never... Pick up their trail. There was something odd about those three. They seemed less like merchants, and more like...
charlatans? Not like I'd give it to merchants and give it to my money out, is it?
Why are they not amused?
Caution, brother.
Stay down!
What did you find, boy?
Clive, judging by the state of the ground, a lot more passed this way than our 3 charlatans.
Another group of bandits.
I doubt they'd leave this crystal behind. Regardless, we're on the right track. Let's pick up the...
They wouldn't risk stopping at Martha's Rest, would they?
What if they hope to pass unnoticed?
Then we'd better stick to the swamps.
Farewell.
I gathered as much bogmint and feverfew as I could find.
Fuck. Persistent bastards, I'll give them that. Friends, I knew those louts were no match for you.
But of course you did. Because you know what we're capable of, don't you? Now, you deal in crystal. Dusk crystal. And we want to know where you got it. So you're going to tell us.
Let's assume for a moment that we are the merchants you're looking for. Why would we tell you where we procure our stock? What kind of shepherd leads a wolf straight to...
Are they getting worse?
Clive, the tower.
Well,
That's new.
That's impossible. Yeah, Chief. Do you think someone else got into the tower?
Quiet, you daft sod!
And what would they find there if they did?
I wouldn't know. I've never been there. Echoes, maybe? Or fallen rubbish? I really couldn't say. The entrance is sealed tight. No way in.
And how would you know that, if you've never been there?
Look! Behind you! An Akashic monster!
If you think I'm going to fall for another one of your cheap tricks...
Clive, trouble.
What? Oh.
Wait, don't you dare!
I don't think Martha would appreciate that thing on her doorstep.
Probably not. Let them run then. I have an idea where they'll be heading anyway. This shouldn't take too long. Well, that was ill-timed.
But at least we know. I don't see anyone.
I've had enough of bandits and beasts, Chief. Can't we just go home?
And let those thieving pricks march in and take what's ours?
What's ours? Oh, no. You don't mean...
The Dusk Crystals, aye. Halleck, Marnik, we're going back to that tower if it's the last thing we do.
But the lights, Chief. What about the lights?
First you whine about it being too dark, then you whine about it being too light. Think about how easy it'll be to mine now.
And you're sure they're bound for the tower? When they aren't running away from trouble, they're running towards it.
Do you know anything of the place, Joshua?
Alas, the ruin...
No.
Well, the tower is unquestionably large enough to hide 3 mer...
A mother...
It would go some way to explain...
Then it's settled. We head to To think there could have been a mother...
What are you after? There you go. Thanks very much. There you go. Thanks very much. That all, is it?
Welcome, welcome. Take care.
Good day. Farewell, Trevor.
I knew I was right not to give up on Lubor. Ginger and ginseng.
How about a few spicy sausages to
So, you're going to join the Watch after all, then?
The fellow who used to run this stall took to his heels right after the plane.
Anything I can interest you in? Your purse is a little light. Anything else I can take off your hands? Thank you kindly. Pleasure trading with you. Thank you for your custom. An excellent choice. Fare you well.
What are you looking for? Just what I was looking for. Thank you. You're sure you don't need it? Thank you. Just what I was looking for. You're sure you don't need it? Thank you. Just what I was looking for. You're sure you don't need it? Thank you. Many thanks.
Garrison said they'd take another 100.
Do you see anything you like? I do like a customer who knows what he wants.
Echoes? What do they do? Well, they certainly are. Got no magic. They're even uglier up close.
Let's hope that was the last of them.
Indeed. I'd almost forgotten what it was like to have to rely on steel alone.
Clive? Joe. You may want to see this.
What?
It was open when I found it.
Someone was in a hurry. 3 guesses as to who.
Then this must be their way into the tower.
There's only one way to find out.
What are you still doing here? Congratulations. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Is that all?